I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true.
Welcome back to another episode of In Plain Sight. Ironically, we will not be seeing something in plain sight on this video. It's hidden, and it's about to be in plain sight. And what I'm judging from what they were saying, it's a reason why it's hidden. So we're going to jump right into this one. And hey, look, be prepared for anything. Let's go.
It's 5 p.m. in Boynton Beach, Florida, where police respond to a suspected impaired driver who just allegedly crashed into a school bus.
Hey, John. You okay? All right. How are you? We have FD coming right now to get her checked, okay? What happened? Let me go on your side, okay?
You see what I mean yet? See? The smile. I'm hiding. Let's see if the truth comes to the surface, shall we? All right. School bus of all things, too.
What happened?
Hi. I was crossing over and...
You're coming on this road? You were crossing this? You were going to go in here?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And
What color was your light?
green.
Okay.
Officers identify the suspect, seen here, as 38-year-old Megan Champion, who police said was driving with an 11-year-old child in the car.
That was green? All right. Did you already give someone your driver's license and stuff? Or
No.
Okay.
Ask me
okay.
for anything. And
All right. Give me 1 second, okay?
I don't know, but maybe you can. Maybe you can assume what happened here. Like I said, not everything is plain, right? Not everything is in plain sight. At least that's what they're trying to tell you. It's not in plain sight. But I can tell something just by looking at her. Can you tell what that is? I'm not trying to see if you can be a doctor or a investigator, but I think it's pretty obvious what might be going on here, don't you? Well, let's see if they flesh it out.
Next, police get a chance to talk to a few witnesses. Let's see what they have to say.
Yes, let's see.
So I was right behind her.
Okay.
Okay, so we're coming. There's a bunch of cars. Everyone's going like really slow, and they're all like trying to get around her. And she's like keeps kind of swerving lanes. And then I was like, man, I literally at one point was like, is this a kid driving? Because this was like ridiculous. And then all of a sudden, like I'm coming up. I live in here, so I'm trying to turn in here, but I'm waiting.
Which lane was she in?
Between this one and this one.
So she was in all the lanes. She was in all I was waiting for her to say that. All of them. All the lanes. That's where she was. Everywhere. All at once. The guess, I'm pretty sure you guys have figured out by now that the thing that was not in plain sight is liqueur. That's what was in plain sight. Although I guess if you looked at her, you might assume it.
She was like,
She was switching lanes.
yeah, and then the cars kept trying to go around her, and then by the time we got here, I was the last one behind her, and I was like, well, I have to turn, so I'm just waiting for her to get out of the way. She comes into this lane like she's like, oh, like I don't need to go here, like she's gonna go straight. So I was like, oh, cool, maybe she's gonna go that way and go that way, whatever. But she came up this way, and then she just turned left, like a sharp left, and tried to like gun it, but he was already halfway through. She T-boned into half of him. He was already halfway through the intersection.
Luckily, investigators said the driver was the only occupant of the bus at the time of the crash and was uninjured in the incident.
Okay. So then I go up, I'm like, are you okay? I mean, she's definitely on something, whatever. That's not my business.
So she was going very, very, very slow.
Okay.
So I'm talking like school zoning type slow.
Mm-hmm.
So people were starting to pass her right on the right.
What lane was she in?
She was in the left.
That lane?
Mhm.
Okay.
So then this lady turned right to get into the turn lane. So she was good, and she was kind of still pacing her, and then it looked like she realized, oh, wait a minute, I'm in the wrong lane, and she tried to turn. I don't think she ever saw the bus. She could not have seen that bus, because I get up, oh no.
Meanwhile, another officer checks on the suspect.
All right, so, we'll sit down. I'm gonna have the paramedics checking you, okay? All right. Do you remember what happened at all?
Yes.
Sure, what happened?
I had an accident.
Okay. Really? Oh. Oh. Okay. That's true. You did indeed have an accident. Congratulations. You were able to articulate the obvious. Cool. Hey, look. That was good. That was good. And it's how I had an accident. Like a big boy. Yeah, okay, continue.
Yeah, how did that happen? Huh?
I crossed over.
Okay, why did you cross over? Are you going somewhere around here or
Yes.
which
To
direction were
my
you?
boyfriend's house.
Okay, all right. Does he live in here?
Yes.
Okay. Are you injured?
No.
No, you're not hurt? You want to go to the hospital? All right, sit down, okay?
I already gave all the stuff to.
We're gonna talk to the paramedics.
Got her checked.
See if they can clear her, and we'll go from there. How you doing? She seems like she's impaired, but I just want to make sure you guys clear her first. She's injured, fine. But she closed the car. But let's do what you got to do. Seems impaired. I'll take her.
My daughter. She's with the paramedics right over here. Okay, they're getting her checked out.
You gotta do what you
So
gotta do.
the daughter was in the car.
Yeah.
So
Now you see how this is how gone she is. She doesn't even recognize that her child is no longer in the car. The child was next to her, okay, adjacent to her side, her right side, and she doesn't realize that the kid is gone. And she's been driving. Wise.
he basically was coming over here at a slow speed, and just make a sharp turn and keep going, and then hit the side of the bus.
Is anybody in the bus?
No, there's nobody. Okay, just the driver.
That's good. Yeah. They feel well.
Her.
I don't think so. That's why we just want to get you get her cleared real
Yeah,
quick.
they're going to
What
do
did-
medical.
Did the daughter say anything?
Okay, I haven't been over there yet.
Okay.
According to an arrest affidavit, the child was checked for injuries and later released to a family member.
She's fine. We're gonna have you step out for a minute because you'll get back to the deploy here, okay?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let them.
Ma'am,
and after that,
can you step out for a second? Because we gotta tow your car, okay? Because I'll help you.
Good thing the door can open, kinda.
Go ahead. I'll hold this for you. Go ahead and I'll hold it for you. All right, let's walk back this way, okay? Stay right here. You can stay right here.
She can't even walk.
Okay. Nothing
Or
hurting
stand.
you? No? No leg injuries? You didn't hit your head? I don't see any physical injuries. I'm just making sure you're fine, okay?
I'm good.
Okay. All
I
right.
just want to make sure it's okay.
Your daughter's getting checked up right now. Okay, so she's in good hands. Okay.
Okay. Can we let's walk over here around the car so people don't hit you. Okay? Can we walk around just go behind so we can protect the
Can
key.
you guide me?
Huh?
Can you guide me?
Can I guide you? Sure, okay. I can let's go in here, right here is fine. Okay. Hi. So
Hey, can we let the buster just get off the top?
She is gone. When I say flotation devices are deployed, she is gone. This is I will okay. I'm going to go on record. She will be at minimum 2 times over. That's my theory. Sticking to it. We'll see if I'm right.
all you gotta do, if you don't stay by your car, that's fine. Okay? All you gotta do is okay.
Now, officers try to get to the bottom of what exactly happened here.
Really dusting dirty info, so-
Okay. All right.
Alcohol, I can smell alcohol.
Okay. All right. I just gotta get
Yeah, ask her. I'll help you.
Okay. What's the name?
Ask her for full name, date of birth, name.
Megan,
So
what's your full name, please?
Megan. I'm so sorry.
So Megan, this is what's gonna happen. Right now, I'm already done conducting the traffic investigation.
The crash
Now I'm the
investigation?
craft investigation. Now I'm moving on to I have suspicion that you've been that you're under the influence or something. So now I'm conducting a DUI investigation. Okay, I have to let you know.
I am 38.
Okay. What's your address?
38.
It's all right. Take your time.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you sorry for?
For drinking and driving and almost killing my child who was in the car with me. I think that's probably what she's wanting to say, but the alcohol won't let her. Just a theory. Just a theory.
Talk to me. What's going on?
Did you take anything?
No.
What? Because I can tell, ma'am. We can tell that.
No, I haven't.
When was the last time you had a drink?
Yeah, when?
I haven't taken anything.
Okay. I'm talking about alcohol.
No, I haven't taken anything.
You still didn't answer my question.
No, I am answering your question. I haven't taken anything.
Okay. Megan, I asked you. You haven't been able to tell me what your address is.
My address,
Not yet. Are you injured anywhere? Are you able to answer that?
No, I'm not injured anywhere. And I am so sorry. I am trying.
I just want to know, Megan, if you were taking anything,
No.
or drinking anything.
No,
When was the last time you had a drink?
Like 4 days ago.
Damn, that's a strong drink. Must have been Everclear. I'm gonna bet you that thing was have you ever tried Everclear? Don't do it if you've never done it. I mean, if you ever want to never drink again, you want to make sure that you've said that you've tried and that you will never touch another drop of liquor again. Everclear. Everclear. If you weren't introduced to alcohol via Everclear, then you probably still have alcohol on at least once in a while. But if she did not drink for 4 days, and she had tons of it, like she had a full bottle of Everclear. That's the only way I could explain if she's telling the truth about 4 days ago is the last time she drank. Lies. If not, it's Everclear. I'm surprised she's walking. I really am. I'm surprised as all get out.
4 days ago?
Yes.
Where were you coming from?
I have not. I was picking up my kid, and I have not taken anything, and I am so sorry.
The reason we're asking these questions, ma'am, because
I understand.
you've given us all the indicating that you are under the influence of a substance. Okay? Not only you're acting you're driving pattern when you're driving over the road according to two people that saw you driving and you crashed into the bus. Not only that, I'm just observing you right now. You are extremely lethargic. You look like you're about to fall asleep.
I understand.
You're slow to react.
I understand. Here.
Slow in your words, okay? That's why I'm asking you all these questions. So, if you took, I don't know if it was alcohol.
I don't.
You don't drink at all?
No.
You never drink at all?
No.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you said you drank something 4 days ago.
That's different.
That was like.
That was different. What she meant was, you see, what had happened was these people, bro. Oh my goodness. Listen, don't get drunk. But if you get drunk, don't drive. Because if this is the level of hilarity you are, keep it in the confines of a house so people can enjoy the hilarity. But don't put people's life in danger by going to drive with this sort of. Don't do that. She got that down though, thinking that would make her look sober.
No. But
So
I am telling you,
so what did you have to drink?
this was weeks ago.
Okay, what was it?
I am
4 days,
telling you, I don't drink currently.
Okay.
And I have been.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time. It's okay. We don't want to. We just want to make sure you're okay. And okay, your pupils are extremely pimple.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Is that, I didn't know any other are. Your pupils.
I am trying to.
Do you have anything that's
where-
in your car?
No, there's nothing in my car. No.
See, that came out clear as day. That was amazing. Do you see how quickly? No, there's nothing in my car. That was clean. Now, I wish you would answer the question. Otherwise, it's I have you drunk? 3 score and 4 score and 20 years ago. This crazy.
Worried about that.
Okay. When was the last time you see a doctor?
Yeah, when?
Oh, less than a week ago.
So you didn't hit your head at all today, right? In the crash?
Maybe.
And when the airbag deployed, did you hit your
That's
head?
a
You
good
mind if
answer.
I look?
Yes.
It's a good
You mind
cop
if I
out
look
right
to see
there.
if you have any bumps and everything? You can go ahead and look. Behind there.
Does she know what day it is, what year, any of that stuff? Or
So you're not sure when our back hit you on that?
Do you know what today's date is?
September 4th.
Close.
I'm
Do you know
fine.
what year it is?
2025.
Who's the president?
4.
Oh.
Yeah. See, you're not even you're having a hard time even answering simple questions.
Who's the president?
Not Trump.
Okay. All right.
That was a joke.
Well, this really isn't kind of joking matter because you've answered 3 questions.
Grab your phone so your daughter wants to call her dad, okay? No, I'll grab it.
Stay right here.
Just letting you know, grab it, okay? Stay
She
here.
can barely move.
Yeah.
I mean, we are doing a deal on her, but I don't know what she has.
Yeah. I mean, she's refusing.
I didn't refuse.
No,
I
asked you if you were okay and if you needed medical treatment. You said you were okay. You're not injured.
refuse.
Either way, we got to take it to the hospital.
Right.
But, yeah, I'm not
I
gonna do it.
didn't refuse.
Ma'am, if you say no and they say, can we, that is refusal. But again, I can't expect you to understand that considering the state of mind that you're in right now. The state of mind you're in right now is absent. You are absent of mind right now. Gone, floating far, far away. Once upon a time. Actually, more like one upon a time is what you are now.
Man, I stated that you said that you were not injured. You told us you have no injuries.
Are you injured?
What's
Are you injured?
I didn't refuse.
Okay, did you
That's
listen to questions
that's
that
not what we
she's
said.
asking
He
you? Look at her
asked you, are you
pupils.
injured? Are you
yeah?
injured?
No.
Okay. So that's basically what he's stating right now. That you
No,
told them.
but he just said, are you injured? And I didn't refuse.
No,
Okay.
I'm saying that you said you are not injured.
Right? Are you injured?
No.
Okay.
Right. That's what we
That's what
stated.
that's what he's asking you. Do you need to go to the hospital?
No.
Okay, that's what we established already. So then we are establishing your mental state. So we're asking you questions.
What's wrong? Talk to me.
Do you understand? They have to make sure they assess you correctly before. So
All
they
they're
can do
doing
their job.
is just want to make sure you're fine.
Do you want to be medically assessed?
Can I speak with you?
Either way,
Yeah.
They were here because there's traffic coming. Okay.
This kind of seems
Seems.
Are you gonna take her in yours?
collaborated.
Yeah. Wow. You figured that all by yourself. It seems collaborated. It is. They do a collaborative effort. Police, fire, medical. They collaborate. You are finally getting somewhere. I am proud of you. You are fighting through this alcohol, drug-induced stupor to make sense. We can finally give her an award. That is amazing, ma'am. You show that you have a very strong mind. Now we just have to take the next step and try and elevate that mind past the stupor that you're in to bring some sort of closure to what happened on the highway today, just a little bit. So tell us, how much have you had to drink, or how much drugs have you ingested, or both, or some third option?
Collaborated. What are you talking about?
Once we finish,
A mommy. Like, really?
A mommy?
Let us take her by.
I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to find out what is wrong, like what's going
A
on.
mommy.
If you're okay, all they want to do is they just want to make sure you're medically okay.
Next, officers attempt to administer field sobriety tests. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, please.
And I'm just trying to find out.
she said she doesn't want to go, so just ask her because
I didn't say anything.
We should be willing to do some field sobriety exercise because you believe we would like to
All
see.
right. Yes. What will you do it over?
She wants to do it.
So, would you be willing to do a field sobriety exercise? Just
So we can, because we believe that you're under the influence of.
Let's go.
Would you be willing to do some field sobriety
Yes.
exercise here? Okay. Just hold on for a second. I gotta see if you guys are taking her, then I have to wait. If you guys are not taking her.
We have to call for, I think we have one in the box already. We might have to call for another one.
I mean, again, if you guys are not taking her, because we have to take her to the hospital regardless. As far as us doing the field sobriety, if you guys are taking her,
You suck.
I gotta wait. If not, then we'll go to the investigation. Okay, that's fine. She will do the field sobriety. We'll take her. Okay.
She went from crying to being pissed off at them all of a sudden. You realize that transition happened real quick, doesn't it?
I'll be back.
That's the effects of alcohol, though. Reasoning goes out the door.
Come over here real quick. Do you wear glasses?
I have contacts.
You have contacts now?
We're not going to do it here.
Yes, we are.
No,
We can't either.
no,
You don't want to do it? Where
no.
would you like to do it?
Where's the straight line?
She has a point, though. Listen. As drunk as she is, I'll give her this one. I'll concede this point. Where is the straight line I'm supposed to follow? I'll give her that. Good point.
Don't worry about that. We'll get to that.
No.
careful. There's
Hold on, don't go in the traffic,
Bro,
okay?
like, where's the straight line?
We have a tape. We're gonna put a tape on the ground for the straight
Let's
line.
go.
Okay? You gotta hold on. Where you going?
No.
Come over here.
No.
Okay.
Straight line. Let's go.
That's the next step.
Straight line. Let's go.
careful. Watch the car. The car. The car.
Whoa. Come over here, please.
Oh
Let's move
my
over here. Let's move over here. Move my car. Can you take my car and move over here? Ma'am,
No, back it in here.
stop.
God. Bro. Straight line.
Stop.
Straight line.
Come on. Okay.
Straight line.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
We're done.
Straight to jail. Forget the line.
We don't need to do this. Straight
Straight line. Straight
We're done.
line.
Hey, we're gonna go to the
Straight line.
Straight line. Straight line.
We're done. So she's going. Can you put your gloves on? Just pat it down.
Straight line. Where the f- is the straight
Okay,
line?
relax, relax.
No. You.
All right.
Where the
Relax.
straight line? Where the f- is the straight line?
I'd be confused if I couldn't see the straight line.
Where
I don't want to
the
come down.
f- is the straight line?
T-shirt.
Make sure there's not anything in the pocket.
No. You.
Listen, if you do
Oh, you want to fill me up? You want to fill me up?
Have a seat, man.
No. No. Good.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Come on.
Megan,
Have a seat.
just have a seat.
Have a seat.
Just have a seat.
Why?
Just have a seat.
Why? Why?
Seat. You're gonna hurt yourself. Have
Come
a
on,
seat.
have a seat.
Why?
Just stop resisting.
sit down.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Why?
Got it?
Yeah. Call it out online. So 10, 15 seconds. Watch your head.
You saw that right. Megan allegedly tried to bite the officer while she was being put in a patrol car.
That's more than alcohol. That is, even Everclear doesn't get you like that. This is more than alcohol. I would suspect there's probably alcohol with a little bit of extra stuff in there too.
Please.
Thing 14. 10:15. 10:15.
No one.
Wait.
What's the reference?
Signal 1. You guys should try biting out. I don't know what you're talking.
I don't know. I did. She you know, trying resisting. And no one. See, no one crashed. See, no one having a kid. She got a kid in the car with her. That's an enhancement.
Yeah.
Plus the crash.
Yeah.
Plus this.
Yeah.
I smell alcohol on the breath. Why she's like right there.
No,
she's under narcotic and alcohol.
Moments later, officers are alerted that the 38-year-old allegedly slipped out of her handcuffs when they get another chance to deal with the suspect.
Yay, them.
I'm not doing anything.
Step out.
How? Okay, look, I get that alcohol makes you limber. I get it. That limber? It makes you double jointed now. Well.
Here. Stay right here.
Rude. I didn't literally do anything.
I didn't literally do
I
it.
was just telling you.
Megan was medically cleared out of hospital before she was taken to jail and booked for DUI with property damage and DUI with a person under 18 in the vehicle. At last check, she pleaded not guilty to the charges and is expected back in court this winter.
He's doing anything. I literally just told you guys.
Yeah.
I just shared with you.
Just so you know, ma'am. Just kind of obviously. Just so you know, I gotta inform you this, okay? We're trying to have you do this filter right exercise.
I just told you.
You'll behave here. You refuse to cooperate, and I
didn't refuse to behave. I literally just told you that I had
we're not going to get arrested for DUI. Put the feet inside. Put the feet inside.
Both of you, I literally told you. I shared with.
I'd be done too, man. Bro said, screw this, I'm done. He's like, come out of here. It's how you just close the door. Like, shut up, man. I'm done. She is lucky that there was no kids in that bus. Like, I mean, if that had happened when there was like kids exiting the bus, the mere fact that she could be that drunk or that intoxicated on anything with her own kid in the, that's insane to me. How people do that and feel like that's okay. I get maybe stress might be on your side and you're just having a hard time. Like, that's you. That don't gotta kill. My goodness. Anyway, that was the ultimate Karen there for you guys. Let me know what you think of this one. That it was interesting, and we'll look forward to to your comments. Hey, if you find it funny as I did, leave those types of comments too. We'll be happy to have those in the mix. We'll catch you on the next one.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favorites, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no cover.